My name is Detective John Tilsley. I've been with the Toronto Police Service for 24 years now, and presently I'm in charge of what is called the Sex Offender Registry Enforcement Unit. The Sex Offender Registry resulted from the tragic death of a young 11-year-old boy named Christopher Stevenson in the Brampton area back in 1998 sort of range, 97, 98.
A young boy was abducted from a mall, sexually assaulted and killed.
And as a result of that tragic death and the circumstances of a federal parole offender who was out and about in the area that ultimately was convicted of the offense of taking young Christopher's life, it led to a whole series of questions on why was he released, why was he in the area, was there anything that could have possibly been done to prevent this?
So the whole purpose of having to register once you've been found guilty of a certain offense of a sexual nature, and as I say, it's listed, that if a particular offense is committed in the community in which the particular person resides, the fact that they have to register allows the police to very quickly take a look at particular sex offenders in order to perhaps locate a person who may be responsible for a particular crime.
We only capture from adults, so then the next natural outcome of that is that we have offenders from 18 years of age to seniors in their 70s and things like that. Once they are convicted, they are served with what's called a duty to register, notification of duty to register form, which means that they have to report to their local police agency.
The information they have to provide is information about themselves. It would be where they live, where they work, if they change residences, if they change jobs. There are repercussions if they fail to do so.
We take descriptions of the people, we photograph the offenders. And once all that information is gathered, they really have two main responsibilities to us. On the Sex Offender Registry, they have to report to us once a year. They have what's called an annual registration. And that is basically 1 year from their last registration date. The other real obligation that they have is if in that 12-year period they move, they have 7 days to notify us that they've moved addresses. If you have been convicted of one sex criteria-based offense, you report for 10 years. If you are convicted of more than one sex criteria-based offense, you're on the registry for life.
Here in this country, Canada, ordinary citizens don't have access to that kind of information. Although I think a lot of people would like to have access to it, the experience in the United States is that, for the most part, ordinary citizens don't know what to do with that information.
In Canada, based on the system that we have chosen, our offender compliance rates are in the neighborhood of probably 95, 97%, where police agencies will know where the offenders are.
There is a way to be removed from the registry. You have to apply to be removed from the registry. When you take a look at SOIRA, it depends on how long you are responsible for reporting. It depends on the nature of the particular offense. There could be a lifetime reporting, which is information that is entitled to be gathered about you for your entire lifetime. If you receive a pardon for the offense, you can apply to have the information that was obtained pursuant to SOIRA removed, or you can, even if there's not a pardon, you can apply.
And the reality is that the people we know, the people who are on the registry, those are not the people we need to be worried about. We need to be thinking about all the other people who have never been reported, who are not caught.